loss oil system. Give that about a quarter turn. Little glass window here so you can see drip, drip, drip. That's just about the right rate of oil drip. I'm going to push this little button here and prime the carburetor a little bit. Set the belt tensioner. Retard the spark, which lifts the exhaust valve. The left handle grip there. Right as the throttle, just like a modern motorcycle. And we're going to pedal it over and see if it goes. Why they call it the silent grave fellow. You actually roll that throttle all the way off, and it raises the exhaust valve. You can just barely see it down there. So when you raise that exhaust valve, you've got no compression. So you can actually spin that thing over, and once you're spinning the motor over, bring it up to speed, drop the compression release, and it ought to fire right up. There we go.
And I go all the way up and one notch down.
All right. That's a stroker, high compression, race model.
Made a lot of progress by 1915.
And again, that's so that the person in the sidecar can operate the clutch, or excuse me, operate the choke, operate the air bleed, tickle the carburetor, check throttle linkage, make adjustments when he needs to. So we're gonna get this thing fired up. Hopefully it'll just take a couple kicks, kind of an odd kick kicker mechanism, but we're gonna see how she goes. So the fuel is on over on the other side. Yep. Choke. And fingers crossed that this thing will just take a couple kicks. All right. Oop, pop right off. There we go. Ah.
So this was run a little while ago, so it should probably start on the first fire or two. And there you have it. One kick. Gotta love these old flatheads. So what he did is he had here on the right was the throttle. So on the throttle, you can adjust just like a modern bike. Whereas on the other side, you have an ignition where you can, if you listen to the motor, we're going to retard it. You hear the motor smoothing out. We'll bring it up. And there you have it. 1930, first year Harley VL, 74-inch flathead.
It would raise the exhaust valve so that you could pedal it and get it started. As soon as you got the motor going around with the exhaust valve held up, you turned the throttle on just a little bit. The valve opened and started running, then it just would start up and run just perfect. The intake valve has no cam underneath it. It would just suck open when it was time, when it was supposed to. It was an automatic valve. It just opened when it needed to have some air and gas. And that's how they were. I'm going to start this thing up now. Tighten up the belt, shut the throttle off real hard. Had the spark advance the retard and kill switch over here. Retarded about halfway. Start pedaling. Only took a half a turn or so. That's loud for the country and that's through the muffler for the city.
But he's ironworker. I was ironworker for 17 years.
You kick over on the right side. This machine actually has a side kind of step start and really kind of a funky setup, but again, low compression, easy to start. We're going to give it a go. just way smoother than your standard V-twin. When you get on the throttle, it's really even.